All right, we're doing a little bit more on business tune-ups. And here's another tip. Make sure you're keeping good records. Make sure you're keeping good records of electronic communications, which is how we're doing everything now. And I'm not talking about recording all your phone calls and your Zoom calls and all that. But make sure you got, don't use the free Google Mail, right? Make sure you're behind their firewall. Subscribe to Gmail for business, right? Google Suites for business, Microsoft Office. Make sure you've got a backup for your emails because you may need them. And the worst thing that can happen, and I've had it happen time and time again, where a client is sitting in here and they're like, oh, that computer went down. Ooh, that phone is gone. Ooh, that server got ruined. When that data is gone, unless the other side kept a copy, if it's good for you, chances are it ain't over there, right? Make sure you got a backup. Make sure you're preserving. If you're an incorporated entity, a CORP, a corporation, or an incorporated entity, an Inc., I-N-C, you need to be having regular minutes of meetings, even if all they say is continued with normal operations, no new business. Make sure you're keeping those records. The IRS may come looking for them one day. Just keep good records. Keep them somewhere. If you don't have a place to keep them with your attorney. Keep them in a file. Make sure they're backed up to the cloud. There are so many options right now. Dropbox, Gmail, blah, blah, blah. Who knows? Clubhouse. You can back stuff up anywhere nowadays. Adobe wants to back everything. Everybody, Amazon, everybody wants to be your cloud backup. There's no reason not to have your data preserved because it can help you. It can help you. And more importantly, keep good records of your meeting minutes. That's critical, especially if you're an incorporated entity. I'm not saying that you are immediately doomed if you have lost records or you don't have all your records, but it makes the job harder on the accountant. If there's an audit and the IRS says, where's all the meeting minutes for the last 12 years? Did you even generate any? That's a problem. That's indicative that the corporation was not used properly and that maybe it should be treated as ordinary income to the individual taxpayer, which can be a big financial hit. These are simple checkups. Make sure you're doing them, especially every January, especially every March, especially every April. In April, you do your reporting to the IRS as a business owner, and in May, you do your reporting to the state of Texas. These are perfect times. January, March, April, May, these are perfect times to get a checkup for your business, to make sure things are right, to make sure you're protected, your family, your finances, your business is protected, and your records are what they need to be. If you have any more questions on this, chat at ashmorelawfirm.com, chat at ashmorelawfirm.com, or Ashmore X2, text Ashmore X2 to 47177. 47177. Thanks again.